Good morning, friends, and happy Thursday to you. So, if everyone can please stand up and remember that left is green and right is red. And which hand goes over your heart? Right hand facing the flag. And let's begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. All righty, my friends, it is now time for recitation. But before we do recitation, let's see how many days we have until recitation is due. Okay, so we have today. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. And congratulations to Alexenia for mastering our recitation already. So great job on that, Alexenia. You should be ever so proud of yourself. All right, so the very first thing you have to do, of course, you're going to have to stand, right? Because that's part of our expectations. So you're going to stand, and the first thing you're going to do is the title and the author. And then your eyes are going to be on the audience, and the audience's eyes are on you. And where are your hands? Are your hands like this? How about like this? No, your hands are where? At your sides, in your pockets, or behind your back. You have a what kind of voice? Correct, a normal voice that is projected. Excellent. All right, friends, so here we go. Say it with me. 100 ripples. Author unknown. Drop a stone into the water. In a moment, it is gone. But there are 100 ripples circling on and on and on. Say an unkind word this moment. In a moment, it is gone. But there are 100 ripples circling on and on and on. Say a word of cheer and splendor. In a moment, it is gone. But there are 100 ripples circling on and on and on. And don't forget to bow. Alrighty, friends. So here we go. It is now time for morning meeting. So yesterday we had Jose for morning meeting, right? So let's go ahead and see who our morning meeting person is going to be today. All right. So today it will be Eleni Demuritis. Eleni, come on down. So if Eleni was here, Eleni would come on down. She would first turn the clock to morning, because do we come to school at night? No. Next, Eleni would write her first and last name. But because Eleni is not here, who is going to write that for her? Mrs. Harrell will do that for her. Okay, so I'm going to write her first and her last name. Eleni. Okay. I hope I am saying that right. If I am not saying that correctly, please correct me, okay? Because it is very important that I say not only your first name, but your last name correctly. Our names are very important, and we should all get in the habit of saying our names correctly. All right, and then Mrs. Harrell would give Eleni her Student of the Day sticker, and then I would give Eleni the pointer and say, alrighty, young lady, you are on. And Eleni would say, this here thing is called a calendar. And this here is called the month. And what month are we in? December. And this here is called the year. And what year are we in? 2020. Now, friends, if yesterday was Wednesday, then that means that today is Thursday. But let's just double check. We have Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. And how many days are in a week? 7 days in a week. And let's go ahead and recite our months of the year, beginning with January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. And let's go ahead and count them ordinally. First, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10th, 11th, 12th. Excellent. All right, friends. Now, looking at our calendar, it looks like we have a number day missing. So let's go ahead and count and see what it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. But before we put the number 10 there, let's go ahead and do our A, B, C pattern. Rectangle, triangle, circle, circle, rectangle, triangle, circle, circle, rectangle, triangle. So let's look here. This is our triangle, and this is the number 10. And look at the 2 digits that are on the number 10. What 2 digits are on the 10? A 1 and a 0. Do not say 0 and 1 because then that would be incorrect, friends. Okay, so a 1 and a 0. Now, we're going to have to help Eleni with writing the month, the date, and the year. So let's go ahead and help her with the letters in the month. Okay, very first letter is the capital D, E, C, E, Danilian M, don't forget that monkey tail, B, E, and finally R, December. And then we're going to finger space. And what 2 digits am I writing today? What 2 digits? Yep, a 1 and a 0 followed by a comma. It's a comma number? Nope, it is a space. And then let's go ahead and write the digits in the year. 2, 0, 2, 0. Now, before we read today's date, I want you to look at the letters that are on our morning meeting board. I want you to look at our capital D. It starts from the top, goes all the way to the bottom. All of my lowercase letters are underneath the dotted line. All of our numbers are written from the top to the bottom, just like when we practice guided class practice. So friends, make sure that you are working really hard on writing in the lines, okay? It is so important that you learn how to do that in kindergarten. So if you're still having some floating letters and numbers, please be sure to practice. All right, guys, so let's go ahead and read today's date with Eleni. Today's date is Thursday, December 10th, 2020. Excellent. Now, friends, yesterday we were here 79 days. So if we were here 79 days, what would today be? Well, let's start counting from 75. Okay, so 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80. So today it is supposed to be 80. But let's just double check with our Mr. Tens and Mrs. Ones. Now remember, I am going to draw out Mr. Tens and Mrs. Ones, and you will tell me when to stop. Okay, so here we go. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. Okay, I will stop there. Now, let me go ahead and draw out Mrs. Ones. Oh my gosh, no Mrs. Ones today? Okay, let's see. So let's go ahead and graph what I've drawn out here onto our days in school graph. All right, so very first thing, am I going to add anything to our 100s column? Nope. How about Mr. Tens column? Well, let's take a look. Let's see what I have here. All right, so here I have 4 plus 4 equals 8. That's great. What if I did 8 plus 0? What would my number be? 8. What if I did 0 plus 8? 8. What if I did 1 plus 7? 8. What if I did 7 plus 1? 8. Excellent. All right, so we are going to write an 8 in Mr. Tens column. Am I writing anything in Mrs. Ones column? Nope. All right, so now let's go ahead and look at our days in school tag and see if it matches. All right. Do we have 1 Mr. 10? Do we have 0 Mrs. Ones? So how many days have we been in school? 80. My friends, that is a whole lot of days. Oh, wow. That is fantastic, friends. But let me show you. Let me go ahead and show you our days in school tags. So look here. This shows how many days we have left together. That's still a lot of days, friends. Even though our stack was pretty high up, we still have a whole lot of days left together. So a whole lot of days left for learning, right? Okay, all right. It is now time for our coin cup, coin cup, coin cup. And in our coin cup, we have some coins. Now, the very first coin we have is the penny. And a penny is worth 1 cent. And when we count pennies, we count them by ones, correct? And the second coin we have in here is the dime. And a dime is worth, correct, again, 10 cents. And when we count dimes, we count them by tens. So when we start our counting, which coin are we going to count with first? The penny or the dime? Why are we counting with the dime first? Yeah, you're right. The dime is worth more. So, and when we count our dimes, we count them by tens. So we're going to go ahead and count. When I switch coins, I will hold it up to show you that our counting has to change. All right, so here we go, starting with tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. 47 cents. Very good. All right, let's go ahead and write 47 cents on our coin cup, sorry. Okay, 47 cents. Now, really quickly, friends, let's go ahead and see if what we have in our coin cup is what we have in our morning meeting board. All right, so here we go, starting with our dimes. 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47. So our coin cup definitely matches our meeting board coins. Excellent. All right, so it is now time for mystery bag. Dun, dun, dun. And please go ahead and turn on your morning brains and listen to my clues. So friends, today in my mystery bag, I placed a number card. And in this number card is an odd number. Okay, it is an odd number. And I'll show you our odd number so you can see. This number card is between the number 13 and the number 17. So listen to my clues again. So today I placed a number card in my mystery bag. This number card is an odd number. It is a number between 13 and 17. When you think you know the answer, you think you know what number card is in here, I want you to raise your hand. Okay, when you think you know the answer. All right. Alexandria, what number is in my mystery bag? Alexandria says 15. Thumbs up if you agree with Alexandria. I don't know. I don't know. First of all, let's go back here. Today's clue said it is a number between 13 and 17. Okay? And my number is, ta-da, the number 15. Please give Alexandria a round of applause. Woo, woo, woo. Great job, young lady. That was fantastic. All right, let's go ahead and start counting with our odds. Let's go ahead and start our counting with our odds. So here we go. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, 13, 15, 17, 19, 21. And remember, all odd numbers will always end in a 1, a 3, a 5, a 7, or a 9. Got that? All right, here we go. Counting by 5s. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Great job. Counting by 10s. 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Excellent. Go ahead and stand up, cheerleaders, and remember that I need to see lots of energy because the only way we will be encouraged and motivated is by seeing those who have lots of energy. So let me see that energy in you, cheerleaders. And here we go. Cheerleaders, ready? Listos? here we go. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Who do we appreciate? Kindergartners, kindergartners, don't forget to jump for me. Yay, kindergartners. Oh my gosh, the pointer went flying in the air. Mrs. Harrell got super duper excited. I'll be right back. All right, friends, that was fantastic. So let's go ahead and look at our digital clock. Our digital clock today reads 9 o'clock. Our analog clock reads 3 o'clock. Now, the shorthand or the red hand is the hour hand. The blue hand, also known as the long hand, is the minute hand. And remember, we've talked about that when you draw your minute hand, it has to go past the 12. Okay? So today we have to match our analog to what our digital clock reads, which is 9 o'clock. And really quickly, I want to mention that in yesterday's writing, or actually on Tuesday's writing, there was a drawing that had Sparky in it, and there was a digital clock and an analog clock, and both of those clocks read 8 o'clock. So Lily, just wanted to tell you that was very, very impressive, my dear. All right, friends, so I am going to turn our clock, and you are going to tell me when to stop. Remember, we are looking for 9 o'clock. And the red hand is the hour hand. Do I keep going? Yeah, okay. Keep going? Yeah, okay. Ah, okay. Let's see. The hour hand is on the 9, and the minute hand is on the 12. So what time is it, friends? 9 o'clock. That's what our analog clock reads. Let's see if that's what our digital clock reads. We do match. Ta-da! Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! Good job, my friends. All right, now, looking here, let's look at today's pattern. Somebody started a pattern and left it undone. And it starts with the 7, 9, and 11. 7, 9, 11. How are we counting? By odd numbers, you are correct. And we're adding 2 to each number as well, right? Because remember, with our odd numbers, we have to add 2 to get here. Add 2 to get here. So if we have 7, 9, 11, look at our 100ths chart. Okay. So here's 7, right? 7, here's 9. We got to add 2. 1, 2 is 11. And we got to add 2 more. Correct. 13. Excellent. All right, so we have 7, 9, 11, 13. Adding 2 more. 15. Okay, go back. 7, 9, 11, 13, 15. Correct. 17. Excellent. All right, now let's go ahead and look at our 100ths chart, friends. So today we're going to look at numbers that are between the numbers 41 to 54. So let's go ahead and count those. 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. 4. So here, all of these numbers that are in between those two numbers, friends, make sure that you are really, really studying this part because this kind of topic will be on an assessment. I don't know when, but it's coming. So now we're going to try and find, today we're going to try and find odd numbers between 41 all the way to 54. Okay, remember odd numbers end in 1, 3, 5, 7, or 9. Very first number is 41. Thumbs up if you think it is an odd number, or thumbs down if you think it is even. 41. Ding, 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 ding. 42. 43. 44. How about 45? Ding, 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 ding. Good job. How about 46? 47. Ding, 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 ding. 48. 49. Ding, 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 ding. How about 50? Look what it ends with. It ends with a 0. And if it ends with a 0, that means it is a what? Correct. That is an even number. We are not looking for even numbers. We are looking for our odds. So let's look at the next row. 51. What do you guys think? Even or odd? Remember, thumbs up if it is odd. Ding, 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 ding. 52. 53. 54. That was fantastic, my friends. I love how you are starting to really recognize even and odd numbers. All right, so I will see you guys in just a little bit for math, live math. Make sure that you bring your fact practice. Okay, all right, friends, see you in a bit. Bye.